Greetings, Patrick here. Welcome to Dollar Tree Theater. That's right, you're here for Dollar Tree Theater, which was brought to the forefront by our good friend Hobbs from Hobbs Horror. So Dollar Tree Theater basically is where we review movies that we get for $1.25 or less. Um, we started out at Dollar Tree, but we're not really sure. We're not really sure if they're going to be carrying movies for very much longer. Uh, well, we'll know by the end of this month that they are not. Come Black Friday. Um, but for now, that's what we're calling this bad boy. I get all my movies pretty much from the library, and this is where I got this one from. So the movie we're going to be talking about today is it's a rare find actually. Uh, it is a full moon movie that I got at the library. It was factory sealed, which I was really surprised to see that. One, I was surprised to see a full moon, and two, I was surprised to see it a factory sealed. But we watched it. Me and the Cheetah watched it, and we'll be talking about Kraa, the sea monster. Okay, now I know a lot of you guys are already looking at me going like, "What the hell?" But wait. Don't dismiss this quite yet. Um, because this is actually a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Um, Surprisingly so. It is so slap hazard put together. The acting is cheesy. Um, but there are some great things about this. The monster is on screen for over half the movie, and the monster Kraa actually looks pretty kick ass. That is him right there, and he looks like he's it's pretty cool. They all did the old kaiju, city stomping, and he that's Kraa goes around. He destroys cities. And they blow up. Cars blow up. There's a lot of fire involved. I was really sort of wondering how they did it. Like I know they had some explosions, some squibs or what have you, but still, I mean, some of those explosions look pretty intense. And these kaiju costumes are not exactly known for not being non-flammable. They're pretty much known to hold a torch right up. But yeah, so anyway, the synopsis is, and I should read this: Lord Doom, evil master of Proyas. I wonder if that was actually a nod to Alex Proyas, the director from Dark City. I wonder if that was a nod, a respect to him. Proyas, the Dark Planet, sends Kraa the sea monster to Earth as part of his plan to dominate the galaxy. To keep the meddling hands of the planet patrol and out of his scheme, he incapacitates their nearby space station. Fortunately, the alien agent Mulgar is on hand to land on Earth to stop the giant sea beast. Accidentally landing in New Jersey. Yeah, no kidding, right? That's an accident. New Jersey rather than Italy. Well, unless you're a Rutgers fan. I mean, if you're a Flyers fan, right? Um, but not, yeah. Let's see. So, accidentally landing in New Jersey rather than Italy, where scientists could have helped Mulgar build a weapon to stop Kraa. Mulgar must overcome his stereotypical Italian accent and strange appearance in order to ally with nearby humans to save the day. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we get here. But this movie's really weird. It's like two films that was filmed at once, and they didn't have enough to fulfill each other, so they just smashed them together like a peanut butter and jellies and banana sandwich, and hoped that it worked. And to a large extent, it does. Um, it was really the action on Earth is really fast and furious. We see a couple of people try to team up to stop the Kraa. Of course, we had the Men in Black and the military response. The Men in Black came over to try to save the day, but they're always just running behind. They get obsessed with Mogar, and they don't know how to stop Kraa. And Kraa's a 200-foot sea beast rampaging across the countryside. But you're more interested in a 3-foot alien. About right. Uh, Meanwhile, the Planet Patrol is they have 4 members at this massive Death Star, but it only has 4 members in it to run the whole ship, the whole station. Well, they get in trouble by Lord Doom, and now it's a race to fix their spaceship and to stop Kraa. And they only got 35 hours to do so. It doesn't matter how it matters that Mogar has been captured, as long as his alien allies, and things don't look so good until the Earth people put together, wait for it, a mazer to take on Kraa. Oh, I saw the mazer there. I had to laugh because our good friend Casey from Interweb Kaiju, that's his favorite weapon of choice in kaiju movies, are mazers. They had one mazer here. So I actually found out from Casey that there is other movies in this series, because that's what Full Moon used to do. They used to do little series, and he says they were the king of compilations, and that is also true, because he mentioned to me that that Kraa actually had there's clips of this movie that were inside Dr. Mordred. So and other movies are just chopped together with just bits and pieces of other movies that Full Moon made. As far as the acting goes, there's only one name of note on this movie, and that was Alison Lohman. This is one of her early roles right here. She plays Curtis, and actually she is actually the one that actually saves the day overall. But she plays Curtis. This is one of her earliest roles. Wow, if anybody could ever explain to me whatever happened to her and her career. She came out with 2 really good movies. She came out with White Oleander, and then she came back out with Drag Me to Hell. But she has not worked anything in over 7 years, so I guess she must have retired. The last movie that she was in was called Officer Down with Kim Coates, which I reviewed on this channel. But this is one of her earliest appearances, and she's so fresh-faced. She's so cute, and it just makes you wonder what happened. She should have been, especially after Drag Me to Hell, she should have just blown up, but she didn't. And I don't know why, because she's a pretty good actress. All right. That's it for Kraa, Dollar Tree Theater. There's no special features on here. Full Moon, you can get it at fullmoon.com. Yeah, a lot of fun. I give this a thumbs up, and I recommend it. I would. Especially since there's not a whole hell of a lot of kaiju movies out there. So when you get one that's sort of, I think this really saves the movie for me is the fact that he's on screen for over half the movie. And it was a great looking costume. All right, that's it for us. We will be back with another edition of Dollar Tree Theater coming up soon. If you're new to the channel, please consider subbing. If you're on Threads, I'm going to put my link down to there so you can come join me and the Cheetah over on Threads. And on Instagram. All right, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.